Hello, gorgeous people. I am back, Jmac, with another video. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to stop first and ask you if you could like and subscribe, and please comment below. Hit that little red subscribe, please. Just, to show your support. Okay, today I want to talk about, as you saw in the title, I would like to talk about how I used groups to grow my business to get to my $1,000 week. Okay, it's pretty simple, but it's not simple, but I'm gonna help y'all for it to be simple, because I'm gonna tell y'all the mistakes I made, and so y'all don't have to make those same mistakes. And I'm trying to keep this video as short as I can, because I know I don't like to do super long videos. But anyway, I'm babbling. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. First, you use that nice little, if you're on, this only works, by the way, sorry, a fly got in here, y'all. I was cooking out on a deck, and I left the door open, so a couple flies flew in the house. Anyway, don't tell nobody, sorry. I guess the whole world know now. But anyway, yes, so if you're on Facebook, this works. If you're not on Facebook, it probably won't work that well, because you need to be on Facebook to join groups. Anyway, so, okay, first you go in and you search for groups. Now, how this worked for me is because my platform was self-care. It's self-care, right? And most people know that about me. If you follow me at all on my journey with Mary Kay, I use self-care as a platform because of my journey with self-care, my personal, how much it has helped me, blase blah, but that's a whole other story. I could do a video about that. I don't even think I ever talked about that. But anyway, back to groups. Now, first, we all know how groups work. People join. It's a collective of individuals who share the same or common ideas. It may be support groups. They have so many different groups. Thousands, millions of groups on Facebook, y'all. Now, that works to our advantage because you have these groups of people, and it kind of takes some work out of your hands. Now, how? What are we doing? We're selling beauty products. We're selling skincare products, right? And we want to do it in such a way that we are building we're building our customer base, but we're also building relationships. That's the basis of Mary Kay. That's what she wanted for us to do. That's how her vision was, for us to have not only just to sell people stuff, to push people stuff, but to have a relationship, right? How do we do that, right? Networking, finding out what people's needs are, letting people come to you. And I'm going to make another video actually talking about that, how I draw people into me. Many of you know I have a lot of different groups that have a lot of people in. I'm probably like thousands of people. I don't know. Anyway, I have different groups, but I have them separated for a reason. Because they, just like the groups that you'll find on Facebook, people have something in common. I have a men's group. I'm in a sorority that's constitutionally bound to another fraternity. So I have a fraternity group. I have a sorority group. I have groups that are for couples, whatever, So that being said, I'm sorry, I'm just talking about the power in groups, right? So you search for whatever your basis is. I searched for other self-care groups, and I joined them, and I was, I gained so much from there. I've learned so much from there. It's nothing sneaky, nothing, back-ended about it. It's just you are doing what's called market research. That's what that is. Seeing what people are talking about, seeing what people's problems are, and then, you address that, and you see what, not directly, because you have to follow the groups, rules. Be sure to follow the group's rules and see what their rules are. Sometimes, in terms of posting, in terms of promotion, a lot of them will say you cannot sell. And that's fine. You're not there to sell. This is research. You're researching, okay? That does a couple of things. That gives you a idea of what to look for in people and like what to pay attention to. The other thing it does is it lets you connect with people. Be open, be honest. Say, if you see something that somebody's dealing with, I say, hey, I dealt with that too. Let them ask you how you fixed it. You know what I'm saying? So that way it's not like you being pushy. Don't be pushy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, because you'll get kicked out of the group. The other thing is figuring out how you being a part of different groups, you'll also figure out how you interact and how you'll see how people interact within the group, and that'll give you some insight on how to interact within your groups as well. So that's pretty much the basis of it. You search, for example, I was dealing with acne really bad. And so I searched for acne, and a whole bunch of support groups came up for acne. There were acne support groups for women. There were acne support groups for teens. There were acne support groups for Black women. There were acne support teams for men. They were different. They're all broken up. The same with eczema. I deal with eczema and rosacea. There was, and I specifically wanted to see if there was a group for people of color, like Black people, because it's not a commonality around I didn't think it was common for us to have rosacea. So I and in that I found strength as well. So anyway, use groups, get insight. If nothing else, get insight, and that's it. Like, subscribe, comment, and let me know if you have any other questions or anything like that. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you next go round.